Hi, welcome. We are here today. I am here today to help you get started with cleaning out all your kids' stuff. I'm sure you're here, you're watching this video because like so many, you want to get back some of the space in your house. Maybe it's your garage, maybe it's your husband saying, please get all this stuff out of my garage. I want my space back. Kids come with a lot of things. They accumulate a lot of things. So I'm here to help you get started with that today in 8 simple steps. I know it can be very overwhelming. Maybe you have a garage full of totes or a bedroom full of all these totes with different sizes and seasons and all the things that make it so hard to keep everything organized and sorted and knowing what you have or what you don't have, and what's good, what's stained. And so I'm here with 8 steps to help get you started, get some of that space back, put a little cash back in your pocket, and hopefully, give you a cleaner, more free life. So really quick, I am Amy Jo. I am the owner of a consignment store, a local consignment shop in Camas, Washington. And so some of these videos are going to be from my perspective as a mom and a consignment store owner for our shop. But in general, there are guidelines you can pretty much use no matter what shop you're using to consign in. So I really did scour kind of YouTube to see if I could find this type of video to help my consigners prepare for consignment. And I really couldn't find anything from a consignment point of view helping save time, save work, and so I decided I'll just make my own. So here I'm trying to do this to help both of us save time. You're a mom, you have lots to do, you'd rather spend time with your kids, go into coffee with your friends, you might work, and I'm a consignment store owner who has kids. So it's really a win-win on both parts. If we both do our parts and work together, you can earn a little cash back and we can take care of it for you. So 8 simple steps. The first one is finding your store. Where are you going to consign your items? Each shop is a little bit different. They can have a little bit different guidelines. There's other options, consignment sales. There are, let's go over 4 options for cleaning all this out of your house. Or maybe you're a new mom who's just getting started. Maybe you have a 6 or an 8-month-old and you're like, it's just starting and I don't want it to get out of control. Watch these videos. It'll help you with what to save, what not to save, what to let go of, and maybe what to save for other children. So let's see, 4 basic ways. Number 1, consignment sales. Generally, there's big consignment sales that come around in the bigger cities and a couple times a year, and so you can do that. That takes a lot of work on your part, where you tag the items, you mark them, you're on their schedule to come to their their events during their times. And sometimes you can, I believe you can volunteer and that'll get you higher percentages, and so you will probably make a little bit more on your stuff depending on what sells. So that's one way, consignment sales. Another way is selling it yourself. There's tons and tons of marketplace, there's apps, there's online sites, Poshmarks, different things where you can sell them yourself. Now, this takes even more of your time. So if you're a busy mom who maybe works too, you have to decide if you want to put that time in. You have to list it, you have to price it, you have to ship it out or meet the person, and it can take a lot of work. I know a lot of moms who do this. It can turn great reward. So if that's you, good luck. You can just load it all up in the truck and take it to your local Goodwill or another charity and just get rid of it. Of course, that you earn 0 back on. And but you'll have all your space back in no time, basically no work other than loading it up and taking it out. All right, but then there's the 4th way, which I'm here to explain more of for you, and that is using a local consignment store. So the first thing you want to do is find the store you want to use. The best way to go about this is checking in with your local stores, seeing what their policies are. You want to see, you know, what you get back from them, how they like you to bring your stuff in, what seasons they take and how they take it, how much you're allowed to bring in at a time. And I'm going to do a checklist on this, so watch at the end. I'll have a simple download that you can download, instructions for downloading a little checklist that you can do to make this even easier. Let's see, do you need an appointment? So check your stores, maybe if they have a website, or just give them a call, ask them what their policy is. If you don't like one store's policy, check another store. We all kind of have our own little variations of how we do things. A lot of them are very similar and basic. I don't know in this area, a lot of shops that don't give back about the same standard 40%. But that's your first step. Just find the store, and that way all the next steps you do according to your store's policy. All right, so the next thing is sort your items by season. And again, this depends on your store. We do things spring, summer, winter, fall. We have a whole structure that you can see on our website, for egk.com, that says each season, what months we take what, and so you can sort things by that season. You want to get 4 bins, mark them each with your season. So as you're sorting through stuff, it keeps it nice and easy. Even better is if you label your bin with what month your store starts taking that season. And that way you know, okay, my spring stuff is February. In February, you get a hold of your store. Like, we do everything by appointment. You would call us, you would make your appointment. And then you know, I need to wash this, and we'll get into the rest of that later, and get it ready for my appointment and bring it in. Okay, so find your store's policy, sort by seasons. Now, third, inspect your pieces. And I don't mean you need to go over them with a magnifying glass, sorry. One thing you'll see is I don't like video, so hopefully as I go on and I do more of these, they won't be so clunky. A magnifying glass, but definitely when you're going through things and you see spit up stains or tears or items that are very pilled, you know, they start getting all bally on them, throw them into the donation or the recycle, or, you know, the trash accordingly. Because if you throw all those things into your consignment bin, it's going to fill up really fast, and you're going to be keeping all this stuff in there that isn't going to be accepted by the consignment store anyway. And if you find a store does accept a bunch of stuff like that, it's probably not the store you want to take your stuff to. So you just want to kind of weed all that stuff out. The next step is, after inspecting, you also want to go through and you want to button all the buttons, zip all the zippers, snap all the snaps. And I know that sounds like, why do I have to do all that? Well, because it's one thing for you to do your bin of that stuff. It's another thing for us to do everybody's bins of that stuff. So if you bring us in a bin and all your buttons and snaps and everything is undone, chances are we're going to take less of your stuff. If we take more of your stuff, you're actually going to get a lesser percentage on your payout. So that's just one little tip for you to make more money. Make sure you're buttoning and zipping and snapping everything up. To save us time, because we need it. Okay, so you inspect, you get rid of stains, also brands. You want to find out what brands your store may not take, so you're weeding out those items as well. All right, so then let's see, we got 1, find your store, 2, sorting seasons, 3, inspecting and buttoning, 4, you're going to schedule your appointment or find out which day you can bring stuff in. Some stores have days and times, some do it by appointment. We do it by appointment here. You can go on our website and you can schedule one. So, excuse me, I need a drink of water. Sorry, my mouth is getting a little dry there. All right, so once you have your appointment scheduled, what you want to do is you want to wash your clothes. We say they want to be washed within a week of bringing them in. This makes them all fresh. It makes them smell nice. It's going to help your stuff sell better, faster, and for more money. So once you wash and dry, you just want to take them, you want to lay them all flat out in the bin. Now your store may require that things need to be on hangers. We do not require that here. Again, that's going to be in the policy. And we do all the hanging for you because we actually photograph everything before it gets hung on your hangers. So, all right. 1, find your store's policy. 2, seasonal sorting. 3, inspect each piece and button. 4, schedule your appointment. 5, wash and dry. 6, lay flat in the bin. 7, come to your appointment or drop off on the day. Some stores will have you just drop and go. We do it by appointment, so you're going to come in. We're going to go through your stuff right then and there. We're going to give you back anything that's a no thank you, and you're welcome to ask questions if you want to on why. Not a problem. You should get less back if you follow all these steps and you follow the store's guidelines. They'll probably take more as long as things aren't, really out of season or outdated and things like that. And then basically you just leave it with us to sell. You want to find out the timeline that your store sells things in. Are they 30, 60, 90 days? We generally carry things for 90 days. At that time, you have the option to give us a call, say you want to pick up anything that didn't get sold, or we donate them out to local charities. So, and then the next thing is just come back and either spend your credits or cash out your profits. Because kids are forever growing and always need things. So chances are you're going to start looking around the store and seeing the next season stuff that you want. But if not, you can just simply cash that out and put a little cash back in your pocket. So anyway, those are 8 simple steps for getting started with consignment. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you. I will be making more videos. I will go into specifics. Probably our next one will be on toys. How to, consign kids' toys. We do toys, we do books, we do equipment. And please, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge. And subscribe, follow, and the best compliment you can give us is a big old thumbs up. Thank you, and visit us at forevergrowingkids.com. Bye-bye.